Hi. Let me check this. Maybe I can close up a bit. Hi. Hello. Hello everyone. I will move this. It shines. Hi. Hello Janine. Nice to see you. So happy that you joined. Okay, so we are slowly gathering and maybe I can wait a minute or two more. So today we will be altering this lovely tea box, box for different tea bags, and I already went ahead. Hello Jana, Julia. I already went ahead and I covered my box with the primer. As always, I used Finnabair Heavy Gesso Primer, white. It's pretty nice to work with, and it prepares your projects for adding paints and other mediums. So I already painted it with one coat of heavy white gesso from Finnabair, and the rest we will do together. I will first go and cover this upper part because I see that shine is probably bothering you because of the glass. So let's start. Maybe some more will join later, but let's start. So I decided I will cover the glass part also, and I will be using rice paper from Prima, Redesign with Prima. I decided to go with burgundy woods. It's really beautiful rice paper, but I will be only using the blue part. I already cut out the piece I need to cover my glass. I can show you how the whole rice paper looks. It's like this. It's a beautiful rice paper with flowers. I will use these flowers later with some other projects. But today I will work with this. Hi Ross, hello. So, I will attach this rice paper from Redesign with Prima on glass surface, and then we will move ahead. I will be using soft mud gel, also from Finnabair. It's a beautiful gel medium which works perfectly for adhering such rice papers or tissue papers, and also to adhere some smaller embellishment to your project. So I will go and I will add this to my project first, and then we will move on. I will just cover my, oops, I have some small parts inside. Okay, I will just go and cover my glass with this gel medium and add my Prima rice paper on top. Hello Kathy. Oh, okay. As I said, I already cut the appropriate piece of rice paper out. It's a beautiful rice paper from Prima, burgundy woods. I really love this pattern with blue design, and I will be making my whole box in blue today, so this will be perfect. Now on top I will again go with a coat of matte gel, but only slightly. I won't add so much as I added at the bottom, just so I cover it and it will be protected a bit. Okay, as you see, it gets a bit more transparent when wet, but I think it will get back after. Okay, so this is the first part we did. I really love these rice papers. They are so easy to work with, and they work so well for covering such smaller inside pieces. It's really nice. I really love this. It's gorgeous, and I decided I will pair this Prima rice paper with one of Finnabair tissue papers. It's also something similar than rice paper, but it's a different consistency. It's a tissue paper. This one is carte postale, and it's a bit more silky, but it works the same way as rice paper. I already cut out the pieces that I need, and I will be using them to cover this bottom part of my box. It's the same blue pattern, so it will work perfectly for my box. I will just cut out here a bit because I have the this for closing the box, so I need to go around, and I will just cut it. We will be adding some colors on top later on also. Okay, I think this will work nicely. So, as I said, this is tissue paper from Finnabair, Carta Postale. It's a beautiful tissue paper, and it works the same way as rice paper from Prima Redesign, only it has a bit of different consistency. It's more silky. But we apply it the same way as we apply the rice paper. I will be adding this gel medium again from Finnabair, and just placing my tissue paper on top. Be careful to place it the way you want it to be. Okay, even if it have some wrinkles, it doesn't matter because it doesn't show later. Okay, and then again I go on top with coat of matte gel. Hi everyone who are joining now. You see, I have small particles in it. It's infected. I was adding some art stone to my project yesterday, and some of the art stones just got in my gel medium. Okay. And now you see how beautifully work this blue and this blue together. It's a perfect combination. I love this, but I'm actually thinking of cutting it because I want to add a pattern that is more blue, and I will use this one on another project. I was first planning to go with this, but I will be replacing it. Last minute change. So I will be adding this. This is also from the same rice paper collection, only a different part of this, and I will be just cutting it off and attaching it to my box, again covering with gel medium. This matte gel is perfect for such things. I have matte gel. There is also a glossy one, a bit glossy, not completely. Okay, I can see this good. I don't want to mess it. But I can see it well, so I have to turn it a bit. Now I think my glue almost dried. It's okay. And again, going on top with gel medium. That's the way to adhere it completely and also protect it, seal it. But if you plan to add colors later, then you will have to seal it again with something else. So I will be sealing it after we finish and when it dries completely. Now we will do the back of this box. Hello David, hello Maribel to Spain. Hi Mojca, živio Mojca. To say hi to all of you who are joining in now. I'm really happy that you are here with me. Okay, and now we are doing the back. I love how this rice paper and from Prima and this tissue paper work perfectly together. I think this will be a really beautiful box. We are just moving with our family, so this will be a box for our new home. And then you can come to a tea party or coffee if you are more of a coffee person. I'm more of a coffee person. But yeah, I like tea also. And we have the last side left to do. I'm just cutting it off. It's really nice paper. It's so easy to work with. Okay, I just destroyed it here. I have to correct it a bit. You have to be careful, as you see, when you work with it, because when it's wet, it's really sensitive and you can easily tear it. So you have to be a bit more careful not to tear it. I like to use it also for canvases. Okay, I didn't want this to happen. You can also use it for canvases. It works really nicely. I should have dried this before, but I didn't. So now we have a mess. I think I will have to put this box like this to just dry it a bit, and then I will add the last part, because now when the gel medium is still wet, it just wrinkles. So on the parts where it's a bit destroyed, I will add more color later. But nothing major that can be corrected. Coffee. Yeah, some of us are more coffee person, right? But I like tea. I drink tea lately a lot, and I use it instead of water, because I really don't like to drink only water. And I'm trying to reduce my sugar intake. So herbal teas are perfect for this, and I'm kind of drinking them a lot lately. And now I will be able to put them in a box to have them sorted nicely. Okay, and this is the last side. We will leave this to dry, and later I will be adding some colors. This is still sticky. Okay, so this is the first part that we did. We covered the top with rice paper from Redesign with Prima. The name of the rice paper is Burgundy Woods. And we covered the side with Finnabair tissue papers, carte postale. And now we will do this part and this side, top side part. I decided I will go with some molds. I will use some Redesign molds for this. So we will take a mold, and I will work with Prima Redesign modeling material. Thank you, Beth. I'm happy you like it. Thank you, Charlie. Charlie? Yeah, Charlie. I didn't see it well. And I will be using this Redesign mold to make some beautiful casts for this part and the bottom side part. I love to work with this modeling material. I sometimes use resin, but I mostly use it for my mixed media projects. But for these box alterations, I really like to work with this. It's really easy to work with. Only thing is that when it dries, it kind of shrinks a bit. So you have to be careful that you put it a bit more together, because otherwise you are left with empty spaces in between when it dries completely. But it's nice because you can apply it right away, and you don't have to wait till it dries. So you just take it out. I usually tear it, so I have to be a bit more careful. And I will be just adding it like this. I don't know where to begin, maybe here, because yes, it fits perfectly. So this will be the parts I will do first. Thank you, Roberta, I'm happy you like it. And we need another one for the other side. You just push it inside the mold, and just be careful that the top is as straight as possible. You don't have some big bumps. It gets pretty well together when you are adding material. Just push it well down so that it sticks to whatever you already have in the mold. I will move this away. Like this, you just put it well down so it goes well inside. And whatever you have too much, you just wipe it away. Okay. And you take it out. Okay, and we have the other side. We will do, I think, 3 more for sure, because we need them for this part also. Name of the paper for the sides, I used Finnabair tissue paper, carte postale. It's a big paper like this, and I just cut away the upper part. Carte postale, it's a beautiful tissue paper. It's kind of similar to Prima papers, but it has a different structure. It's more silky, so it's very sensitive, and when working with it, you have to be a bit more careful, which I forgot, so I tear it apart on few parts. But it's okay, because we will be adding some colors, and you can cover the imperfections with color. Thank you, Tammy. I'm happy that you find my videos helpful. It means a lot. So yeah, we have another one ready to go. This can take some time, but I feel it is worth it, because I really love the effect that these beautiful molds give to the project. We will do like this, and we need another one for here, and we will just add a bit here in between. Okay. Oh, my fingers hurt. So we will be moving to gluing them down later, but we need them for the sides also. I'm not even sure if I will be making them for the sides. Maybe. I'm thinking if it's a good idea, or maybe I should go with papers, but I think I will go with it. I like the way they add to the design, so, and they will fit perfectly. I'm just trying to brush away with my fingers the parts that are over the mold so that I don't have funny edges. Like this. Okay. Okay. So we take this one again out carefully so we don't destroy it. And this will be the upper part. Now we only need 2 smaller parts. So I will maybe do a half of the mold. I kind of wish I would prepare some of these before, but it's okay. Okay. I think we have big enough. So I will just take it out and I will divide it. I need a knife. I think I will go here. And I will then put them together when I will be attaching them. And here. Okay. Now we will be gluing this on. I will be using 3D mud gel. It's something similar than the soft mud gel that we were using before, but it's thicker, so it works really well when you want to adhere some embellishments, also some heavier ones like metal. They hold really well after this is dry. So I love to use it when adding embellishments on my project, and I will be using it here also. It dries transparent, so you don't have to worry about that. And I will be just putting this on and pressing it down a bit so that it glues down. And after I will be just wiping a bit what is sticking out. Okay, and we have the other side also. Again, adding the nice amount of 3D gel, again from Finnabair. I see a lot of you asking about Finnabair. Finnabair is actually a special line of Prima. Finnabair, Anna Dabrowska and Prima work together. Anna is the designer of these products and Prima has the production part. And yeah, the purpose of these lives is to kind of present them to you as one of the alternatives for using them for your home decor projects. Okay, and we now add the other molds, and then we will be coloring them. I think I was planning to add this one, maybe like this. It's a bit big, but I want it to be a bit bigger because, as I said, this will shrink a bit. So I don't want it to be too small after. and I just push it in. You see? You cannot tell that they are put together. So it's really easy to work with this. Okay, I attach this box to my bottom. And the last one. Yes, rice paper is burgundy woods. Yes, Charlie, wait, I will show you the package of the clay. It's actually a Prima Redesign modeling material. Just wait, I will add this and I will show you. Okay. I'm trying to see all your comments, but sometimes they don't show, so if I don't answer you, I'm not ignoring you. It's like this, you see? It's Redesign modeling material, the big can. It's really nice. It's soft and it's easy to work with. So I really like it for such projects. And we have the last part left now. Just push it inside. Okay, like this. I think this is nice. And now, how you use the gesso? The gesso is a primer, so I used it for covering my box. I did this before the live. It's a primer with which you prepare your project, so you can add colors then. And also I like to use it for making my projects white, not because this box was natural wood, so it was brown, light brown, and I don't want it to be light brown because all the papers work differently on the light brown than they do on the white. So this was the other reason for it. I hope I answered all of your questions now. Now I will be adding some gesso also on these molds because, like I said, it's a primer, and I will be priming my molds so I can later add some color on them. And also with this I will, again, like I said, make them white, and they will go well with my box. Like this. I'm using dry brush. I don't want to make it more wet, and I'm just dipping it in my white gesso and painting over my molds. So you take dry brush, you don't need water. And another good thing is that it then dries faster, of course. But it's not so smooth, you have to try a bit to color it nicely. I really love how this is coming together. I think it will be a beautiful box. I love this rice paper. It's gorgeous, and it's interesting to see how you can only use a part of the paper if the whole paper doesn't suit your color palette, you know? You don't have to use the whole paper, just cut out the part that works well with it. I will be adding some here because I need to color this part with, which is still woods. Okay. We only have one side of gesso to add, and then we will go adding some color. I think I will be doing the upper side with these molds later, so I don't bore you with it, and I would like to show you some other steps that I think will be more interesting for you to watch. So okay, we have this part, and then we are ready with the gesso. Okay, now this looks better, right? It's white, so it will work better. Okay, I have to put this away so it doesn't dry. I think I have everything full. I'm sorry. Things are falling down. So now we will start adding some colors. I will be using again Finnabair paint. It's liquid acrylic paint, Prussian blue. It's a really nice paint to work with. It's acrylic, so it's permanent after it dries, but it's quite liquid, so it's really easy to work with, like watercolors, for example. And I will be adding some more blue color to this part with it, and I will be just taking this and adding a bit here, and I will be spraying it with water so that it spreads around. And what I feel it's over, I will just dab it a bit with my napkin, so it's not too much of a color. It's really nice color, and what is the best about it is that you can still see the pattern from the transfer through your color, so you can add any color you want, and you can change the tissue paper completely with it. I want to add a bit more here because it's like the tissue paper just went over. Maybe I will be correcting this later, not sure yet. I will see how it will look when it's dry. Otherwise I will just add a bit of paper on top, and you just dry it. You can dry it with your heat gun, or you can wait for it to dry on its own. Whatever you like best. I like to dry it so I can work further. And I will be also adding some here. Do you see how beautifully it spreads? It's a lovely color. And it goes so well with this tissue paper. I'm just spritzing it with water and it makes it more flowy. And then you can spread it easily on your project. And dab it a bit. I like things to be like, you know, not perfectly painted. To have some spots that are more colored and some that are less, like the watercolor. So I always try to take away a bit. And you can correct some mistakes if you see them. And you can also color then the top. So we will now color the top of it. You can also spray it with water before. Or you can dip your brush into some water. I don't want to wet this rice paper too much, so I'm rather dipping my brush than spraying it. But it's easier if you spray. But sometimes you can't go the easiest way. Okay. And then after we are done coloring this, I will show you how you can use the new gold, the new gilding flakes from Finnabair. We will be adding some gold touch to this. I feel like the blue and the gold go together really nicely. It's a royal combination. So I think it will work pretty well together. We will see, right? We are using 2 drops of color, and you can see how far this color can go because you really use a small amount to color. So although these are the small packages, they go a long way. You could also use this for a furniture, of course. I actually wanted to do a chair today, but I didn't get it in time. An old chair. So maybe I can show you next time. I don't see if I color this well. No, I didn't color this well. It's hidden behind. You see, you can just spray it and the color just goes around. But when it's dry, you cannot do this anymore because it's permanent. Okay, so now I will dry this. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Moitza. I hate that sometimes I don't see your comments. It always makes me wonder if you are still here. But that's how Facebook works. So now we have to dry this if we want to add some flakes. Oh, I didn't want to do this. This is still wet, you know, the modeling material, so it takes a bit more time to dry. But yeah, we will manage. Oh, Canada, nice. I'm from Slovenia, Europe. You can correct some spots if you see them, because when they dry, it's easier to see how they work. Okay, I hope this is dry, mostly. There are still some parts, I think, that are not completely dry, but it's lovely, I think. And now I want to add, like I said, some metallic flakes. Okay, this is flying everywhere, so be prepared. I love this gold. And I will be using special gilding glue. The saying is wrong, so it's gilding glue from Finnabair. This is the new release from Finnabair, and I will be applying this and waiting for it to dry, and then I will be applying flakes on top. So I just take a small amount, and I don't want to cover everything, so I will just add it on top a bit. I just want to add some gold glamour to my project. So you apply the glue and you wait for the glue to dry a bit. It has to become a bit dry and a bit tacky when you put your finger down, so that's when you know the drying process is over. It gets a bit tacky, and then you just take this that attaches to your fingers if you have them dirty like me, and you just add this to your glue, and you just gently brush away the excess like this. Isn't it beautiful? It works like charm. So you just spread it like this. Oh, not here, not here. Be nice with me. Oh, I really love this. This is my new favorite from Finnabair. It's one of the favorites from the new release for me. There are so many cool options of what you can do with this, and it gives a special touch to your project, I believe. They are so shiny. I will show you later when I finish with this part from the clothes. It's so shiny that it really adds such a cool vibe to the project. Too much, too much. I hate that it sticks to my fingers. I should get my hands washed, but I cannot do it now. So this will have to work. Because my hands are sticky too, like this box. I should get some baby wipes, but I just ran out of them. Baby wipes work really well when you have to clean your hands and you don't have water. What do you think? Do you like it? I love how this came out. It's a beautiful box. I think this gold really adds to the design. I will now show you from the close, and then we will do the rest around. Yes, I love it too. Look, do you see how it shines beautifully? It's gorgeous. I hope you can see. It's really beautiful gold. You could do this with waxes too, but these metallic flakes have more of a shine, so they work even better. And now we just add a bit more glue on the other sides and let it dry, and then we will go around to cover the rest. I think this is a really nice product for furniture. There are so many possibilities to add this to your furniture. I will have to try it out because I think this will work so nicely. Okay, some of the flakes are a bit big, so you just spread them and just go over with a brush. See, I want to add a bit more here because I see that the color went away, but I will wait so it dries a bit. Okay, everything sticks to my hands. Okay. Nice, isn't it nice? And it's a lot of these flakes inside, you know. This jar is jam-packed with flakes. So I think this is the same way as with the colors I was telling you before. This should go really long way. Oh, is this the right one? Like I said, you apply glue and you wait until it's a bit tacky. Not completely dry, but a bit tacky. That's when you will apply these flakes the easiest way. And you just add it. I should leave this for longer here. I see it's not yet completely appropriate. I will add glue to the rest. And I will do this same thing on the side of my box. I think it will look really beautiful. And also I'm planning to add some waxes on the sides of the box, so I will have a coherent look, because I will have gold as well on the top as well as on the sides. Like this. I feel like just everything sticks to my hands. I want it to stay on my box, not on my hands. Okay. Like this. I love this. I hope you love it as much as I do. I'm now done with these flakes. Supposedly they will unstick from my fingers, or maybe not. Okay, not. Be careful not to split them, because they go everywhere. And I will be adding also some wax. Just wait. Vintage gold. It's also Finnabair wax. Beautiful vintage gold color. And I will be adding it. I will show you as soon as I find one brush that could work with it. I will be adding it to the sides, so that it looks, that it you know, bonds together. We have the gold on top and the gold on sides, and I will also go with the gold here, although I do have to color this side also, so I won't be finishing it now. I will finish this later. And also you can add it to your handle, so it fits more to the whole look of your box. What do you think? Oh, I hope you can see it. I hope that connection is not bad for everyone and you can see it. I can, yes. The flakes are also from Finnabair Prima. So Finnabair designed them and Prima has over the production. I will be finishing this box off when we finish with the live stream, and I will be sharing this box later with you when it's finished. But this is how it should look, or how I was planning to make it look. But I have no idea what's happening. Maybe it's something with the Facebook. It sometimes go bad. So, but yes, we are finishing the live stream, so this is it for today. I have no idea why the picture goes pixelated. I have no idea. So this is it. I hope you enjoyed it. We spent an hour together and we made this beautiful box. Blue is not very often on my desk, especially with home decor. I have no idea why, because it's beautiful color. But yes, I wanted to go with blue today, and I feel this came out really, really nicely. So I'm pretty excited. I will finish it today, and I will post some photos in the group tomorrow of a finished box. I hope you maybe got some ideas for your own home decor, and I really, really hope you enjoyed the time that we spent together. Thank you everyone for joining me, and we will see hopefully each other next time, next weekend maybe. Thank you everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day and see you next time. Bye. Thank you, Mojca. I'm happy you like it. Thank you everyone. Bye.